And we're live. Hey Arthur, hey Dead Memes, hey Reese. Enemy Front on PS3, nope. I've heard of that one though. Alright, sorry the stream's starting up a little bit later than normal, but I was doing a lot of stuff in COD World War II. And while the game is loading, I can actually show you. It'll take it a couple minutes for it to load. Oh, well, if it's going to start me all the way down there. You're editing a Jurassic the Hunted while seeing this. I mean, I tend to like some really weird old games that a lot of people don't think are that good. Okay, I think that just... Okay, it booted me out. That was weird. Okay, I guess I'm not showing it. But basically, we're at 99%. I apologize if you can hear my washing machine in the background, because I just got the laundry started like 10 minutes ago. Because I was so busy all afternoon with that game. But I don't care, because I made huge progress. All that's left is grinding out 4 to 6 more of the engineered parts in Tortured Path. Get that done, never have to touch that game again. And boy, will I be glad when that happens. Because I do not enjoy Call of Duty World War II. So, where were we yesterday? I am highly irradiated, that's probably not a good thing. Ooh, yeah, I am looking a little bit like a ghoul here. So we're looking decent on weapons. I have a lot of quests. I don't remember having this many. Okay, so that is all the way in the DLC. We can do this one, though. That one I want to be a little bit higher leveled. This is the story. Or both of these are, I think. Oh. Valentine Detective Agency radio.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office?
I don't know what that's gonna do. No problem, guys. I'm glad to be streaming today. Alright, so...
Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's
Not gonna
partner.
pickpocket.
We've got a new case and it's
Ooh, that sounds good.
Stop by the office? I'll be waiting. Setting this to
I'm kind of tempted to focus on boosting all of my normal skills, though, up to as high of a level as I can. High intelligence means more XP and faster level up.
office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to
Luck is good. And let's get endurance up a little bit.
Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop
So
by
getting more PSPs, nice.
setting this to repeat.
Might as well collect old consoles, especially if you can get them for that price. Jeez, actually, that's a really good price. Okay, I think that is the beginning of the DLC. Of one of the DLCs. Because remember, there's 6 DLCs in this game. Alright, I can go look for the recon team. That shouldn't be too bad. Because there's 6 DLCs. Contraptions and Wasteland Workshop don't have quests. Those are 100% construction, settlement construction-based stuff. So those we don't have to worry about. But Automatron, Vault Tech Pack, whatever it's called, the 5th one, the one where you can make your own vault, both have small storylines. And then, of course, Far Harbor and Nuka World have much bigger storylines. I don't like being this heavily irradiated, but I'm not really sure.
Got armor at good rates if you're on the market. Sure.
I think your Brahmin is missing. I think it's outside of the wall, sir. So you have Ooh, now that's not bad. Not really what I need, but he has some stuff. Alright, so from here, I didn't build a gate. But I can go out this way. Make a move and I'll end you. I'm with the Minutemen. And this is like their base of, or a Minuteman base of operations. You the one that should be worried. If only this was Fallout 76 and there could actually be benefits from being this heavily irradiated. Oh, maybe there are in this game. Maybe there are builds for it. I don't know. So we will probably do the Far Harbor stuff in a second at least. Well, I don't know how long it'll take us to get it started. I will at some point. But that's just such an unlucky place for that quest to go. That's just a really, really unlucky thing to have happen. Radio distress signal. That may be another... that might be the Automatron DLC. Or the Vault Dweller DLC. This area looks a bit familiar. A legendary... Let's see if we can get a kill on this guy, and therefore a legendary piece of equipment. There he goes, he mutates. I will follow your thing, game. What do you use to edit with? Yes, it is. That is the start of another DLC. So we're getting some DLC stuff started. That's fun.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots.
Right away. I do have 2 of them.
We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Let's go ahead and get nice and healed. Windows Movie Maker. Oh, what is this? Alright, it's not bad. Hey, Ismail. Alright, so I can turn off the distress signal. That's not really necessary. Get my timer started because I haven't even taken a drink yet. Yeah, I used to edit on Movie Maker a long time ago. It is not one of the better systems. That's this one. Isn't this another type of Radiant quest? Alright, it's somewhere that way. Man, more legendaries. I'm not going to complain that much because, I mean, it's XP and potentially good gear. Let me kill this regular one. Well, that one's going to get in the way. Ah, I missed. I don't know what the options are, though, anymore, because I haven't used it in forever. I mean, if it works, it works. In all honesty, like, if it works, it works. I'll need to compare these SMGs. Are we getting attacked from every angle now? That's about right for this game. Oh, I can't wait to get that explosive SMG. The one that's like 2,000 or 3,000 caps. Idiot savant. I don't know what I did to trigger it. God, this thing's got some recoil. And I know I'm about to die. That legendary is causing a problem. And I just don't have that good of equipment yet, in all honesty. Even if I go for stim packs, it doesn't work. Not fast enough sometimes. Okay, so theoretically the turret should run out of ammo. So you see that it says 1,000 rounds? So theoretically turrets should run out of ammo. I know that games aren't known for realism, but still. And we have to go all the way back to here. Great. I mean, I'm dying really often in this game compared to the others. Like, in 3 in New Vegas, yeah, I'll die sometimes, especially in some of my challenge runs. But I've been dying like crazy so far in this game. I feel like I just keep getting a lot of, like, really tough enemies in bad places. Like, consistently getting really high-level enemies in these fairly low-leveled areas, early game areas, early quests that shouldn't be causing this much of a problem. Either that or I'm just not having the best of luck with, you know, good gear drops or anything, which is also possible. Alright, so we'll come back here. I'm going to go ahead and take the rat away again. And some Rad-X. That should get my health back up. Hopefully I don't get attacked by anything this time. I mean, super mutants. I'm fine with getting attacked by feral ghouls. They're not that big of an issue. I say that and then one will probably kill me. At least the legendary spawned again. Now he'll mutate at least once, yep. Execute a critical. That's a good hit. Now I wonder if he'll drop the same item. I don't know if he'll drop... No, he did! Wow, okay, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I almost thought it would have been more heavily randomized than that, but that's kind of nice I can get the same weapon back, because that seemed like a good weapon. At the very least, I can sell it. Alright, this time we're going to quick save. Alright, so we'll let this scroll through real quick, then we'll switch to the regular distress signal when this is done.
I need some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's done.
This is an emergency broadcast.
When was the last time I played Fallout Shelter? Whenever I got the platinum for it, most likely. No reason to spend any more time playing that than I need to. These signal tracing mini games are not the most fun segments of these games. Ooh, short. I don't think I need a short double barrel at the moment, though. Alright, so it's back this way somewhere. So it's not actually up here. For some reason, I was thinking it was up on top of this parking garage. Now this time, there's a random merchant caravan here.
Looking to trade?
Sure, let's see what you got.
A few minutes to browse.
Pistol... Basically a bunch of useless crap. You do have some caps, though. Sell some of this pre-war money. Now, why is Valentine
Ship on top of the building in Charleston?
looking like he's gonna kill something? Ran at him with his gun out. The sailing ship. What? Is that for the DLC? Presumably? Assume that's what that's for. Is that for Far Harbor? Maybe? Like, I don't... Oh, God! Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Was not expecting that to happen. Don't do that to me, game. Jeez. Well, sprint, will ya? Let's run away from the thing. I'm not gonna be able to kill it at this rate. Maybe we'll lead him back toward the guy that we could trade with, and maybe he'll kill him for us. That tree looks like a mutant staring at you in a weird way. Alright, where'd he go? I wonder if the rat scorpion ate him. You never know with these games. Okay, we're up to 71%. Shut up, alarm. Alright, what's the distress? Not that way. Alright, back this way. Oh, that looks like something. Lots of dead bodies. Fungus. No, this isn't it. Oh, he healed up too, didn't he? No, it's not there. So it's back this way. Oh, Valentine is currently fighting 2 scorpions. That's just great. I don't know if they can get up here, though. If they can, I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, they can't. Okay, then. Timing was a bit like that, wasn't it? Oh, no, they can come up here. Run. Maybe this old blown up building. That seems like a place the Brotherhood would retreat to. Yep, burned out power armor. Well, examining it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Brotherhood of Steel uniform, okay. I'll take the laser rifle as well. At the very least, I can sell it. Alright, anything else in here? Not much. Oh, but there is a safe. It's an advanced safe, but I can get into that. God, I have a lot of bobby pins. Hey, Platinum Hunter. Come on, lockpick. There we go.
Yes.
A stim pack. I see some ammo. A lot of ammo. Okay. He popped up inside the building. Oh, great. Now they're both popping up inside the building. Listen to the holotape. Okay. How do I do that in this game? Because I remember it's a little different. Wouldn't be under junk. It'd be under miscellaneous, I guess. We don't have any holotape games.
Outnumbered 5-1. Barnum, report. Force down to 5%.
Are you gonna help me with these rat scorpions while your Brahmin just goes crazy here?
Damn it. Aspen set the self-destruct. Paris, fall back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign.
There we go, the washing machine's done, so no more annoying background noise. So that's better. Alright, so we have a caravan right here. USS Constitution. I think that's different. So... You know what, I should probably start wearing the power armor. Because I think at this point, I have enough fusion cores that it should be okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. The Legendary Edition's probably got more... Well, it should have more to it if it's a Legendary Edition. Alright, let's head over here. It has been a long time since I've played Skyrim, but I'm sure it will release on the PS5 at some point. And I'll be able to platinum it again, probably with fewer bugs, hopefully. Even though at times that can make it more fun. National Guard Training Yard. I feel like there's going to be a lot of enemies here. This seems like a very unsafe place. Ooh, there we go. Suit of power armor that we might be able to get to later. If we search everywhere, maybe. Ah, there's another suit in there, but I can't pick it. What's attacking now? Feral ghouls. That I can tolerate. Turret. Alright, switch over to Righteous Authority. I do eventually need, like, a true scoped rifle of some kind, though. One that can more easily pick off enemies. This thing's not bad, though. It's getting the job done. Oh, I thought that was a trap of some kind.
Don't think I can.
Ah, we can't get into the armory. Okay, I'm curious as to how that hit me. Rat away, there we go, I'll take that. I don't know where that mine was, but that's all that was in here. That doesn't help. Old destroyed vertibird. It'd be awesome if one day we could, like, get our own vertibirds to fly in a Fallout game. Hell, that's something they should put into Fallout 76. Yeah, Skyrim's fun. The Knives Out game? Is that based off of that movie? Wasn't that a movie? I think it was. I think I remember there being a movie with that name. If it got a game, then I don't know what that would be like. Alright, well, nothing much of use in this building. Let's see if there's anything back here. Come on! That wasn't even close to me. That was not even close to me. Like, I ran away from it. Knives Out was a battle... Oh, okay. Never played it, never heard of it as a game. Oh yeah, I recorded a new cooking video today, so that's always fun. Might be recording another one on Sunday, we will see. That would be surprising if that's true. But it could be. I'm sure there's been crazier stuff that's happened. Alright, let's try that again. I'm really kind of tempted just to go back and get my power armor at this point. Because I think I'm probably going to start needing it. I'm going to discover the location again. Then I think I'm just going to go back and get that because I know it's going to start to make a difference. It may be fairly low-level power armor, but it'll make a pretty big difference with surviving this kind of small-scale stuff that really shouldn't be killing me this easily. Alright, so there's the ghouls. That was not even close to him. Now, why do the turrets not shoot at the ghouls? There's a million-dollar question of the day. Okay. Can we just not have these rad scorpions everywhere? Unless they give me a lot of XP, in which case this is okay. This should give me a good amount. If I could actually hit him. Black Ops 3 is on PS now. I wonder how many suckers are gonna go play that one now. Shut up, alarm. Alright, we can snipe him with the musket. I could probably actually mod this to put a scope on it, you know? Oh my god! Another rad scorpion. Seriously. You guys need to chill out, or I wipe out your entire species. Bloodline, whatever I end up killing off. Well, I'm not going to be able to with that turret there. I'm getting very unlucky with these enemies. These rad scorpions would just leave me alone for half a second, that'd be nice. Wait, speaking of Black Ops 3, though, didn't it go free on PS Plus once? I feel like that's a thing that happened. Am I just crazy? But I thought it did. Unless I just remember wrong. Oh, well, he just flew away. Wonder what hit him that hard. Yeah, this is exactly why I need to just go get my power armor. How convenient. Yeah, physical games are always good. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Some of the other stuff's kind of unique, though. I'll save it somewhere. Alright, I'm going to go get my power armor back. Because I'm dying way too long. Or too often. Yeah, Nier Replicant. It's a, I believe it's a remaster of the original. Which is a good thing, because, I mean, Automata's great. Never played the original, though. I think it might have had a fairly limited release over here. Could be wrong on that. Okay, I need to turn on my air conditioning. It's getting kind of warm in here. Hold on just a second, guys. That'll be better in a few minutes. That should be better. Alright, let's just drop this junk. That has nuclear material in it? Okay.
You ain't been up to see Grey Garden. You should go. The whole place is run by...
I have been to Grey Garden before. Alright, so now that we're back here, I'm getting in my power armor. You think it'll blow up in views in 2 years? You never know. I've had very random videos increase in views at very random times. Alright, so I don't think that we can do supply lines yet. I wish we could, though. Come on, get out of the armor. Oh, am I still too close? I guess so. Alright, let's get this thing repaired. I think I probably need to move my PS4 out a little bit further from its little cubby hole. Because it's not having the easiest time right now. Alright, so I repair with triangle. Oh, it just takes steel. Okay. I can do that all day. I got plenty of steel, I assume. We're not going to do too much in terms of, like, modding this yet or anything. Because this is a pretty basic armor. But it is going to make a difference. It's going to make a huge difference. And we have, yeah, over 5 fusion cores. Alright, we should be pretty good to go. Alright, now that we're a little bit better equipped... yeah, we'll go ahead and... we'll just go see if we can find them. Adhesive is a good item. It is a very good item. Yeah, because very random videos have blown up on this channel. Like, randomly, I think my second most viewed video was my trophy list analysis for, what was it? For, why am I blanking out? Rainbow Six. So that's actually, like, that was my second highest viewed video ever. My number one most viewed, though, is the Laguna Beach Blast Challenge from Just Cause 3. Because apparently it's horribly broken, and I just got insanely lucky with beating it in fairly minimal number of tries. This time I know that there's landmines. 45%. You actually can stealth a little bit in this armor. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, there's one up there. Wait, did they disappear? Huh. So, do the mines disappear and despawn after they've been triggered? I don't remember that being a thing. That's kind of cool, though, if it is. A little more realistic. Because I'm sure that Fallout's first priority is being realistic. More ghouls. 5.56 ammo. Don't have any, like, assault rifles or anything like that I can use for it yet. Ooh, 308s and bobby pins. I gotta say, if you could find 308s this easily in real life, or any ammo that isn't bizarre Eastern European calibers that no one here uses. Huh, I forgot about the iBots. If you can find any ammo here that isn't just random bizarre European calibers that no one else over here actually uses, that are so rare and random, then you're in luck. But you're having more success with it than I am. And if you can buy more than one box of it, you hit a jackpot. If the place you're going to allows you to buy more than one box of it. So I can only get one box of ammo per week. Or per day. So, effectively per week, but... Alright, so... I'm not really sure where this wants us to be at. Probably inside the building. Or perhaps a little bit further out. Fusion core is low. My fusion core is not low. It's like 25%. That's not that bad. So I'm going to assume our Brotherhood person maybe didn't make it inside. I guess it is the tutorial for fusion cores, though, so it makes sense. Alright, let's go inside the building. That seems like a logical choice. No, I'm not in any gun clubs. It's just a random website that I use sometimes that, well, they claim to be doing, you know, firearm giveaways like once a week almost, but I'm not 100% sure anyone ever actually wins them that isn't like a friend of the company people. But it's worth a try. You never know, you might win something. Alright, 10mm is going to do a good job here. So there were more types of feral ghouls in this game. And we're getting some XP, too. Cars having batteries for the power armor. Well, they don't use batteries, they use fusion cores. But that's probably true, that you might be able to occasionally find them in that. Oh, I forgot about that! The Vault-Tec lunchboxes, they actually give you stuff in this game. Or they can. They have a chance of giving you stuff. Like they just randomly drop some unknown item. Shut up, alarm. Automatic laser pistol. Combat armor. Actually, I will take that. Okay, the fans have springs in them, which I think are kind of uncommon.
Want me to take a look at that terminal?
I can make Nick do it. Where are you?
Hey,
I'm listening.
think you can unlock that terminal?
Okay, well that's nice. Hi, MNC. Yeah, they may have fusion cores. I don't think it's a common thing, but you never know.
Folks weren't playing around.
An assault rifle, there we go.
It's all yours.
Alright, so... I mean, I remember that certain characters had, like, special abilities like that. But how convenient it is that Nick can hack terminals. I assume that he can hack up to expert. He probably can't hack master. This may seem useless, but I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a very special reward waiting right here. From what I remember. One of these leads out to power armor. It might not be this one, though. Maybe it's a different one. There's a hat collector group in Fallout 3. You know, I'm not surprised. I think it would be interesting one day to maybe do I don't know if it would end up being a challenge run or something I would actually end up recording and uploading. But to possibly do like a series from Fallout 3 in New Vegas where I collect, you know, every single unique item in the game. So every single unique weapon and armor and clothing and everything. Well, you'd have a bit of a problem in that some occasionally they're mutually exclusive, so you can't get both different types of reward or whatever. That happens sometimes. Oh, a Reaver. I remember you boys. How are you missing when he's right in front of you like that? Oh, there's one that spawned behind you, Nick. Oh, he got back up. Oh, that's not good. Come on, lock onto his chest, please. Alright, the more we can get rid of, the easier it'll be to deal with this Reaver. Because we're not invincible in bats in this game. Not like Fallout 3. Bad time to reload. Are there multiple legendary Reavers in here? Oh, this armor breaks pretty quickly. I'll be glad when I can get something better. Did they increase the spawn rate for legendary enemies? Like, actually, serious question, did they increase the spawn rate for legendaries? Because it feels like we've gotten a lot of them. And, you know, that would be cool if you could have pets, like, that aren't just companions, but also, you know, pets. just that sit in your house and do nothing. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's really not good. Because I bet the game quick saved when we exited the building. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little more... Oh, okay, I got away. Never mind. I got away. That was about to be horrible. Ooh, that armor got destroyed very quickly. Alright, so... Note to self, I'm gonna need some better armor. Well, in Fallout 3, you could get the perk that gave you infinite dog meat puppies. Which was a fantastic perk, because it basically infinitely gave you a really good follower. Especially since in Fallout 3, you could have dog meat plus another follower. Wow. A switchblade. That's just insulting. That is honestly insulting. That's like getting a legendary nail board. Or rolling pin or something like that. Like, I don't want that shit.
Lend you a hand with that terminal?
Security's too tight.
He can pick a master level. Why is there 38 caliber ammunition in a safe with a 10mm pistol? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I am seeing, though, that cigarettes and pre-war money are worth selling in this game, so I will hoard a bit of them so I can go trade.
Hey,
Come on.
can't break the code.
Come on.
Wait there.
I'll stay put.
Come on.
Done and
Unlock the terminal, please.
down on it.
I hope we can unlock a master level terminal. If so, I might have to stick with him for a little while. I mean, Paladin Danse is a better follower.
Boss. Maybe.
Yeah, Paladin Danse is probably the best follower in this game.
See about this.
Yeah, the followers in Fallout 3 do die pretty quickly, except for
There we go.
Fawkes and Dogmeat's puppies. Hey, Layan. Fall asleep watching streams. I do that too sometimes. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's the door outside that's going to lead to a suit of power armor. So by the time we're done here, we should have a brand new suit of power armor. Question is, what kind of power armor are we going to get? Guess we'll find out. It's a master lock for a fairly early game area. So, I don't actually know what it'll give us. It might be something good. It might be something that's just not that good. I won't say terrible, because anything behind a master lock door is probably going to be good. Stealth Boy. But I want to take all the metal things, because steel is a surprisingly invaluable resource when it comes to building things. Nick is sitting down, but I'm not even going to say anything to him because he's gotten me through multiple of these locked terminals. And that is a really useful ability. Duct tape we won't, because duct tape has adhesive, and adhesive is not an overly common item. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else that great in here. Oh, glowing ones. Fantastic. My armor's basically gone now. That is a lot of ghouls. I tried to close the door behind me, but couldn't get it in time, I guess. Or missed it. This SMG is doing some damage, though. Yeah, this gun's good. This isn't even really a special version of it. And the good thing is, I can always get more ammo. I just don't like wasting this much of it. I mean, it would also help if I could actually hit my target. But at least, you know, in this game, you don't really have to waste any equipment on repairing your weapons and armor, unless it's your power armor, which it makes more of a difference than you might think at first, because, I mean, it's a lot less resources spent on repairs, you know? Never having to bother with repairing your main weapons and stuff it's helpful. It makes a difference. Hi. I'm better than you. Okay, then. Rainbow Six's auto pop between consoles. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. There's quite a few games are now. Potatoes. Yeah, there's currently a lot of games that are auto pop. To some degree.
Excellent.
Nice. Yeah, because right now there is... You got Spider-Man, you got Miles Morales. That's something behind him? Don't know. Couldn't pick it up. You got Destiny 2, possibly Rainbow Six, which wouldn't surprise me. You've got... Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm not sure if there's anything else in here. Can't wait to get, like, a good combat shotgun later, though. Something that can actually kill ghouls a little more easily, or just all enemies, not just ghouls. So let's head back up here and see if there's anything that I missed. There might be. Flamer ammo. Haven't seen that in a while. Ever in this profile so far, I don't think. Yeah, there's those. What else is there? I'm not sure what else there is at the moment. I know that there are others, but I just can't think of any others. Because I think that Maneater only pops, like, a few things for some reason. Just kind of dumb. He doesn't need a stim pack. He'll be fine in, like, when we leave here. Yeah, because Maneater, I think, is that way that it doesn't auto-pop everything. The Mass Effect, because I heard that they're getting rid of multiplayer trophies, yes. At some point. Probably not day one. But because they got rid of multiplayer and therefore no multiplayer trophies, I will probably play that. Because I know it's a fantastic series. And I never owned it on PS3. I've played one of them, I don't remember which one though, at some point, but never on my consoles. And I'm a little bit tired too. It's been a long day of other trophy hunting. Very successful trophy hunting, though, so that's a good thing. I mean, I cleared some big stuff this week, or even today, just basically done now with Shut Up Alarm with COD World War II, which I am extremely happy about. One trophy left in that game. Okay, so this will just open up this. Yeah, because that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear that the game is not going to have multiplayer. Which is a huge plus. it means no real risk in me ever starting up the game. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I don't mind when games put multiplayer trophies in if the game itself is a multiplayer-focused game. There's some traps in here.
No expense, did they?
And you know, it's ironic because I say that, but you know, Call of Duty is one of the biggest multiplayer franchises out there. But none of the games, except for Black Ops 4, have many multiplayer trophies. Like, they might have, like, 5 or 6, usually. Maybe a little bit more than that. But that's the only one in the Call of Duty franchise that really has anything in it that's more than, like, 5-ish. And, I mean, the thing is that is a multiplayer-focused game. So it's surprising. Battlefield 6. Yeah, I mean, it was going to happen eventually, as long as it's better than Battlefield 5. Because, I mean, I only ever played the beta for Battlefield 5, and I really didn't like it. Oh yeah, Ghostbusters, that's one that got rid of all of its multiplayer. T-51. Oh shit, he's withered. Come on, game, if you'd let me take my stim pack, that'd be nice. Yeah, Blackout. But yeah, that game had a lot of multiplayer trophies, but for the most part, Call of Duty is not big in multiplayer trophies. Yeah, Battlefield 6, gonna have 64 v 64. That's actually probably gonna be really fun. Now, I guess it depends on... I assume it'll be set in a more modern era. I would think. Like, that would be my best guess, is that it'll be set in a modern era. 50 caliber ammo. Ooh, I'll have to take a look at some of that stuff. So yeah, I have an assumption that it's going to take place in a modern time period. Because after the flop that Battlefield 5 was, I just don't see them doing another historical game like that anytime soon. I don't see it being particularly likely. I suppose it could happen, but I just don't see that being their priority this time around. That seems like it was going to be some kind of a trap. Yes, I love having lots of subscribers.
Yes.
Alright, so there might be another Feral Ghoul in here. This time, let's eat. So he is still... Withered is still in here. Thankfully, he's not the toughest enemy ever. I just wasn't really prepared for him last time. This time I was. Alright, so let's take all this stuff. A Vault-Tec lunchbox. With the baseball. Okay. That's fitting enough. Duct tape. Ammo. Fuses, that's good. Like I said, I'm just trying to take as much, like, junk and everything that I can early in the game. Just so I have a little bit more stockpiled for later. Alright, let me get the fusion core out of this. And we're getting into this armor. It's not fully built yet, but it's better. T51 is noticeably better. Alright, how over encumbered am I? Quite a bit. See, there's actually a lot of decent stuff here. Okay, glass is not overly useful. Like, I mean, I need a lot of this stuff, so... cutting board I don't need. I don't need wood. Don't need cloth. But I need all this other stuff. Ammo doesn't weigh anything in this game, right? Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, so I don't know what's going to happen to that power armor. I think that in this game, it just stays where you leave it. I think. I hope that's true. Ooh, that is better in every way to that lightweight metal armor. Don't need those T45s anymore. That's taking up some space. I want to hold on to the gas mask, but I don't know how useful it's actually going to be. So what about weapons here? Powerful pipe sniper rifle. That nimble submachine gun. Okay, so that does 12 damage. 12, 127, 107. That armor-piercing one might just be a little bit better. The laser rifle... Yeah, I'll hold on to that, because the the Institute pistol is pretty useless right now. Hunting rifle... that... Well, actually, I do need that, because that's 38 caliber, and it's only 38 I'm using. Let's equip this hunting rifle, though. I don't need that, but I can sell it for some money. Alright, I'm probably going to get rid of this. I don't really need that. It'll be better, though, once I have more available T51 pieces. Alright, still just a little bit over encumbered. By a few pounds. What can I get rid of, then, to deal with that? I mean, I think aluminum's good. I'll get rid of the shot glass. Scalpel, don't need that. Don't need a pencil. The pencils are made of lead in this? Oh, okay then. Advanced Society still uses lead pencils. Seems like a fantastic idea. Alright, let's head back outside real quick. Popcorn. Popcorn is always good. I haven't had popcorn in a while. I might make some after the stream. I don't think I'm going to stream super long tonight just because we started late and it's been a bit of a tiring day. Like another hour, probably. Holy shit! Okay. This escalated quickly. Where the hell did he come from? That is not something I was expecting. Shut up, alarm. Oh, you know what? I wonder if he triggered from one of these other locations when I accessed everything. Why are you after me? What did I ever do to you? Yep, that's how he came out. That's why he came out. Alright. That's not good. Also, where's Nick? Oh, this is when we can hit him. Him and that fusion core in his back. That's his weak point. If I die here, I don't really care because now I know what to do. And what to expect. Oh, okay, we beat him. I used all of my 5mm ammo, but we beat him. He came up out of nowhere. I did not need that today, game. Oh, I wish I could get in there. I think Piper can lockpick. Maybe I'll bring Piper out here. Alright, well that was painful. But I think we've explored everything here. For the most part, at least. Alright, so I am going... Oh, listen to their holotape. Let me do that real quick.
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Oh, that's too bad. But we are going to run to the Diamond City Market. Because I need stuff. And I need to get rid of stuff. The alien blasters in this game, there's a few of them, I believe. Hey, little slushy. Not sure why I chose to drink some of my vodka today. Actually, I do know why, because I'm almost out of bourbon. So it was this or nothing, pretty much. This is fine.
Holy shit. That's some armor.
Oh, wow, they have special reactions to it. That's cool.
You there! You need a genuine
I don't really need that.
baseball.
But I will see what you have. So that's a unique weapon. You can sell me wood and cork and a little bit of ammo. I don't need that.
Thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no
Where is the doctor here? I guess we'll stop by here first.
Guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Ghost of Tsushima, go for it. Awesome game.
Sure.
Feel free to test.
Ooh, a unique fat man. That's probably fun. Don't really need it right now. I don't really need any of that. That's not... None of that's really useful, though. Except maybe the ammo. Do you have any... You don't have any 5mm either, so... You do have fusion cores. So I can get fusion cores. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm going to hold on to that for now. don't really need that. I don't need an extra pipe pistol. What do I have down here that I can get rid of? Actually, you know what? Just do that. I want to find wherever the clinic is here. It's this guy. This seemed suspicious. Hey, Invisible. What's up? I'm not going to do any Fallout 4 challenge run, most likely, because I don't know the game well enough. In all honesty. Ah, that's so expensive, though. Man, you're charging a hard bargain for some good, important equipment. Alright, so 17 packs of cigarettes. It's only 281 caps for all of that. That's not a lot. I really don't have a lot of caps. Okay, so while we're here, we might as well talk to Ellie while we're already here. Then we can go back to base and drop stuff off. It's always a good idea. Alright, I'll see you later. It's right down here. Making a major data backup. I should probably do that at some point. I only back my computer up like once a week or once every other week. Probably should back it up a little more often.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me.
Maybe if...
Can't do...
Alright, that is going to start one of the DLCs. That's going to start Far Harbor.
The Nakano resident.
It's a long...
We're not going to start that yet. Snowstorms. I would say I know how you feel, but I don't anymore. Because I live in the South, and I hopefully never have to see much snow ever again. That's the goal of being here. You love cats? There's a lot of people that do. I like them. If they're nice. So the Wasteland Survival Guide has made its way up here. Which makes sense. It's been 10 years since the events of Fallout 3. It should have started to spread at least along the East Coast. Especially if you made the super deluxe version by like doing every possible thing with it. Another radio distress signal, eh? This looks like it is going to have some enemies. Ooh, we got super mutants. And that's a hit. Probably not a kill, though. Wolves are pretty awesome. That's a kill. Oh, crap. Someone's got a missile launcher. Fall back, Nick. Fall back. Gonna have to pick him off from further away. That's a suicider. I just heard one. Is it this one? No, I don't think so. Suicider might be dead, though. Might have gotten killed. Can't wait to get more upgrades on this hunting rifle, though. Get something doing a little bit more damage. Alright, so we've got... Can I hit you in the head? There we go. It's a good hit. Alright, there's a butcher left, but it looks like he's the only one left. At least in the outer guard. Okay, that was weird. He wasn't doing anything with the rifle there. Oh, great, a legendary super mutant butcher. Yep, that's about right for how this run's been going so far. Even in power armor, that scares me. You know what, I'm gonna retreat again. Possums are cool, too. Possums are pretty cool. And they're good for the world. They do good things. They eat ticks, which is a good thing. And other, like, random things. Heal up a bit. Shut up, alarm. Probably the last time that's gonna go off tonight. God, why is there a legendary butcher here? He's got a skull icon. That is not helping. Oh, something... Well, that was a pretty big explosion. Let's storm the facility. Maximum capacity, armor-piercing, automatic something. Have to see what that is. There's still a brute up there. Looks like he might be the only one. Probably going to be some stuff here that I'm not knowing about. But that's okay. Again, I mean, this isn't a game that I'm particularly knowledgeable on compared to 3 in New Vegas. I wonder if I could beat Fallout 3 or New Vegas with my eyes closed. Probably not, because I'd have to... Not on stream or on recording, because I'd have to be able to hear everything in real time to know where things are coming from. Tabletop games? If you mean like board games, then I love board games. But not like, I guess, true like tabletop type games that have become more popular over the last few years. Like tabletop miniatures or actual like real life role playing. Stuff like that. I don't have much knowledge on. I'd probably enjoy it if I had more time to play them. There are a lot of enemies here, though. I don't know where Nick is, but I can get shot through the floor, which is not a good thing. We're not far from our target. Alright, that water will keep me healed for a few minutes, or for a few seconds. Probably for a few seconds. I don't have any grenades equipped. Okay. Let's do that. Molotovs, that'll work. I probably missed everything horribly there. Yep, Monopoly. Love Monopoly. I like chess. I'm not that good at it, though. Never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. Risk, that's a fun one, even though it takes absolutely forever to play a round of it. Settlers of Catan, I've played that one. Life. Mousetrap, Battleship, Scrabble. Oh, we gotta hold out here for... I hit Stim Pack. Take the Stim Pack. White Wolf's World of Darkness tabletop roleplay games. Yeah, like I said, that's not something I'm particularly familiar with. But yeah, board games are fun. I've played many of them over the years. It's starting me all the way back here. Okay, so they can just sit there and die for now, for all I care. Let's go back to here first. First video game I ever played. I don't know what the first game I ever would have played was. It probably would have been something random on the computer I had when I was a kid. Like, we had a couple of computers in the house when I was pretty young that I could play on. Mine didn't have internet access. It could only just play, like, disc games and stuff. Big ol' ugly looking PC. Got the job done, though. Played lots of disc-based games. Remember when General Mills cereals gave out disc games in their cereals? Oh, those were the good old days.
Expecting trouble.
Because I had and possibly still have all 5 of them. Mostly only ever played Monopoly Junior, though, out of those 5. So I don't know what the first game I ever played was, but I do know that the first console game I ever owned was Rocket Power Beach Bandits. I know that for a fact.
You're back. Any word on the patrol?
The recon team was ambushed. They scuttled their own power.
What a loss. But they did what they had to do.
Sure.
What else?
Their camp was overrun by ghouls. Knight
Aslan. Very well.
Alright, hack quest is done. Or that part of it, at least. We still gotta investigate the satellite array and find the caravan for this. Alright, we'll go for this caravan next. It's not that far from here. And this is a low-end DLC, like a low-level DLC. We start working on this one. We'll still have Vault-Tec. We'll still have Far Harbor. We'll still have Nuka World. Once we get through this one. Now that we got power armor, though, life should be just a little bit easier. There is a house or two right here. Actually, there's a few that we can explore. Anything in here? No food. Doesn't look like much here. Some junk. Some more various junk items. But it looks like some kind of building right here. Collegiate Administration Building. He's not hostile, so I'm not going to make him hostile. No point of creating a new enemy. PS1, Bugs Bunny, Tiny Toons, Magic Basal Trail, Crash Team Racing. Nice, nice. So you had a more diverse start. My first 3 games, I actually do remember my first 4 games, actually. The first 4 games I ever owned that were at least on console were Rocket Power Beach Bandits, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, Super Mario Sunshine, and SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Those were the first 4. Ooh, something seems to be happening here that's probably not a good thing. That is a lot of robots. Let's let them fight it out and cut down on the numbers a little bit. I don't think our robot friend here can actually die in this. I don't have any frag grenades. I just have the Molotovs, which aren't going to do that much against armored enemies like this, but it'll do something, I guess. We're probably not going to do the main story of this DLC just yet, though, because it is a little tricky if you're playing on a higher difficulty. See if we can pick them off from further away. That didn't hit anything. Have I played Superman 64? I guess thankfully I have not. As I know what that game is. I know the legends behind it. God, there's so many enemies here. There's like 5 or 6 of them. There's a lot for me early in the game like this. Come on, we've almost got this one, though. Suicide bot? Oh, stuff is about to explode. All the cars are about to go off. That was close. That was a little too close. A little too close for comfort. Ooh, everything's going off now. We got a fireworks show going. Robot repair kits are good. Well, yeah, of course they can't use it on themselves. That would be silly.
My friends did not
Hello, Ada.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. Even with the...
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the common settlers. We knew we ran...
You couldn't have known something like this.
The probability in recompense. It's time to uncover the source and confirm...
The Mechanist.
Help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. In return, I can give you the schematics to...
Alright.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal register. Now, we last saw a group of... You may find information... I will follow and...
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage.
We will send Nick back to Sanctuary for now. So that is a quest done. Some XP earned. Mr. Handy Fuel. Shotgun shells, stim packs. Junk. I didn't mean to take that because I don't want it. We'll take these gears, though. That is good for us. Vacuum tube. Not overly common. There's actually some good stuff here. I know I'm over encumbered, so I'm going to have to fix that. Nice little camp here, though. Just eat some of our random stuff and then just take a bourbon. Alright, let's head back to... Alright, so those are both DLC. So now we've got 2 DLCs started. That's good. 2 of the 4 that have storylines. Let's head back to Sanctuary, which is up to 10 people. You're in your bed, drinking hot chocolate. Nice, nice. Though isn't it like 4 a.m. over there? All your games were from PlayStation? I thought you played some Nintendo stuff, Invisible. I could obviously be wrong, but I thought you had said that. I don't know. I'm probably dumb. Yeah, there have been plenty of terrible superhero games. Ever gonna cherry pick Hope Defenders Wars Nightmare game? 3 a.m., okay. Is it 3 a.m. at the Krusty Krab? Where Mr. Krabs does... No, it's not. You play as Mr. Krabs, and the hash-slinging slasher does horrible things to varying parts of your body, presumably. Now, I don't know if it's entirely required to break stuff down this way, but I was told in a previous stream that doing it this way will make it take up less space in your camp inventory, like your facilities inventory. So maybe it's true, maybe it's not. It definitely takes more time, though. So if I do this, it's probably going to be off screen in the future. Desk fan, don't need that. Okay, that's weird. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yes, that game was a lot of fun. It may not have been perfect, but it was a fun remake. I mean, I loved almost every minute of that. And I really want to see more. I really want to see more of the Nickelodeon games get some sort of remake. Remake, remaster, whatever, because there's plenty of them, you know? There's a lot of them. And they supposedly have all those licenses, but they're not really doing anything with them. Ocarina of Time. Okay, yeah, Ocarina of Time, that's a pretty solid game. Kingdom Hearts, I've played some of the Kingdom Hearts games.
I don't think we've met.
Yeah, I do hope that we get more of those games getting their remakes that we've been waiting so many years for. We're told we were going to get them a while back. You know what? Just store all the junk for now. I'm not going to bother with it at the moment.
Personally, thank you for giving us this opportunity. Anything specific you want me to do, I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need.
What can I stick you with doing?
Let me show you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to stick you with guarding the guard post over here. At least I thought there was one over here. Maybe there isn't anymore. Oh, no, there is. Yeah, I thought I had one over here. You can sit on the guard tower. Because why not? Yeah, people definitely love those games, little a little more than others, but I mean, a lot of those are fun games, so don't get me wrong. Those are good games. Alright, so we now have 10 beds in town. So this settlement should be able to do fairly well now. Like, this settlement should be in really good shape. Like, it should be fairly safe and all. Starlights. What can I do for Starlight to make them happier? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, worshipping certain games over just enjoying them. The Mr. Krabs overdosing on ketamine game. I've seen it played. I don't know where to get it or where to play it, but that looks like fun. I've seen it played. It's the Mr. Krabs ketamine game. Because that's the kind of normal thing that people think of with SpongeBob. Actually, it might be for some people. I don't know. Ooh, this place has, like, nothing going for it. No food, no water, no defenses. Okay, let's rectify that. You are going to... Well, I thought I had you selected. You are going to go work on the crops. I want to say one settler is able to do 6 food at any given time. From what I remember, I could be wrong though. Please tell me I can actually build something else. Okay, good. Oh, we got some razor grain. We can build that. And a couple of potatoes. Alright, so the settlement at least has food. So that's better than nothing. But let's start building up a few defenses here and walls. This is not a particularly safe location right now. Yeah, this will work. It'll be a little bit further out than where I wanted it to be. Oh, no, that's actually not going to work. Hold on. I need to build that a little bit further out. I'm not going to be able to attach that, am I? Alright, well, I'll make it look prettier later. I just love when you're able to build outside of the settlement entirely. Food might be a little bit out of place, so... maybe just put that right there for now. Okay, this isn't really coming out that well. I might just have to do it that way and just stack stuff over the food a little bit. Because that certainly looks better and is probably a little bit safer. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I mean, I never really played much of Final Fantasy VII. I feel like I'm like the only person that didn't. I really haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games. I should get a life? Like the fact that I have a job and a girlfriend? And am most likely going to be moving into my own home, even though it's a townhome, within 6 months? Yeah, I probably should get my own life. Hey, Samantha. And I also have 487, by the way, not 483. Alright, so I'm going to have to find a way to fix that little area. We'll figure it out, though. I mean, that's better. It's not what I want it to be, though. You've only played those ones. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure I've ever really played much of any Final Fantasy games. I know I've played at least one. I wouldn't remember exactly which one or ones, though. Alright, so let's get some water going here. We have no water here. And that's important. I don't have any of the equipment needed for water. Fantastic. I need ceramic that I don't have. And other stuff that I also don't have. Of course, I built a beacon here, of all places. Probably just going to result in people getting killed because they don't have food or water to survive. Maybe I can build you some defenses, though. Any turrets? Nope, don't have any gears or oil. But I can build you a guard post. To cover this one little sort of open area right here. Yeah, that'll work. It's good enough. It's not perfect, but it'll do what it needs to. So we have a little bit of defense here. Yeah, exactly. Gamers don't have lives. Far Cry 2, yep, hoping for it to be 500. Oh yeah, I agree. Life has gotten a lot better because of games. So is it tough getting jobs over there right now? Because I know that y'all just went on like another major lockdown, right? Maybe not recently, but just within the last couple months. You guys went on another massive lockdown, from what I heard. Because of whatever the new so-called strain is. Starlight Drive-In is great, though, for, like, being able to build a lot of stuff. It's not tall, I don't believe, but it's very wide. So scrap all that. It's not much, but our defense is still a little low. Maybe I can get some turrets in here eventually. We do need water, though. I don't like not having water here for the settlement. But sometimes you just die. It's too bad. So it's your third lockdown. That sucks. Hope y'all can get out of it sometime. Someday. Because back here, we're at a point that's more along the lines of whatever, we don't care that much anymore. I don't really think we're all that concerned about the virus here anymore. At least in South Carolina, we're not really concerned that much. And I had the virus already. It was... I'd rather have... Personally, I'd rather have COVID again than the flu. And I'm sure I'm not I'm sure that's not the most common opinion. But, like, personally, when I had COVID, it was far less severe than the flu and a lot of other illnesses I've gotten over the years. To where, personally, I would take COVID over the flu. If, and let me say a big ol' if it's the same as it was the first time. I know that it can be worse. But if it was the same as the first time, then I would take COVID any day over the regular flu, if it was the same as my first time. If it's the severe version of it, then that might be a bit of a different story. Yeah, down here in South Carolina, I think it's 70 and up you can get it. Unless you're in, you know... Shit, run. Yeah, here it's 70 and up unless you're in certain specific industries. I don't like this. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do about this. This is really not good. What did I do with my power armor? I don't know, and I don't care because I killed all the enemies here. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I got rid of the enemies. Maybe now I can actually look at the game again. And focus on the game again, I mean. You only get bad symptoms if it's like a stomach thing. Yeah, stomach bugs are not fun. But yeah, for me, like, COVID, it really was a lot less severe than a lot of illnesses I've gotten. But I know it's been bad for some people, so I'm not going to deny that at all. And yeah, I do think that in many ways it was overhyped because over the last month in the US, the last like 3 weeks, they don't report it anymore. Like, they almost never report things like deaths and case numbers. They might report the vaccination numbers, but none of the other stuff. Which is the kind of stuff that makes you think, hey, maybe they were using this for another purpose. Obviously, people have died from it. I'm not denying that at all, because it's pretty obvious quite a few people have died from it. But from COVID alone, the numbers are a lot smaller than those that died from COVID with other pre-existing conditions. I'm in the medical field. I've seen all this stuff. I've read all this stuff. I've studied all this stuff. Is that a missile launcher I see? Oh. Wait, how did that happen? Alright, I don't care if I'm over encumbered. I got a freaking missile launcher. Yeah, in the US, ever since the inauguration, there has been almost not a single report of COVID. Like, no one talks about it. And good lord, I keep dying to the same place. $104 million confirmed cases and 2.2 million deaths. Question is, how many of those deaths were due to COVID itself, and how many were due to other things? And also, let me give you guys a little tidbit of information. I'm literally in a group that could have gotten the vaccine within the first week it became available in South Carolina. My entire team could have gotten the vaccine like the week it became available in the state. We're that high up in the priority list. 3 out of the 14 people have taken it, and the rest are not taking it. So, let that speak for itself. I'm not trying to push, you know, conspiracies or anything crazy here, or anything that's gonna get me canceled and whatnot, but that should say something. That a total of 3 out of the 14 of us are taking it. Despite the fact that we literally all could have gotten it within the first week it was available, because we're high enough priority. And we're not. We're rejecting it in mass. Also, I am ridiculously over-encumbered. Oh yeah, it will absolutely be part of their class in the future. Despite the fact that there have been far more deadly viruses that we did far less for. I suggest studying history. Yeah, I don't trust WHO that much. Yeah, if 3 out of the 14 of us in a healthcare setting that could have received the vaccine in the first week it was available in South Carolina, 3 out of 14 take it, 11 out of 14 reject it. Let that tell you a little something about both the virus and the vaccine. And let me also be clear here, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Not even remotely an anti-vaxxer. I take all the vaccines. I get the flu shot every year. I have no problem with any of that. So no, I am not one of the weird, crazy anti-vaxxers. I guess the truck was an anti-vaxxer, though. Because it killed me for it. Okay, this place is kicking my ass. Where's my power armor? Where did I leave my power armor? No, where did I leave my power armor? Let's figure that one out first. Damn it, it's back at Sanctuary. Okay, let's go. And even crazier is that 11 out of 14 that aren't taking it we are all over the political spectrum. Very far to the left and very far to the right. And despite that, people on both sides are wholeheartedly rejecting it. Again, this should tell you a little something about the way things are going. And we're far from the only example of this. Out in California, even, you've got like 50 to 60% of healthcare professionals rejecting it. So all that should tell you something. Mostly because of the fact that it hasn't been tested. Australia has done pretty well through all this, so has New Zealand. I guess it helps, though, when you're an island and you're a lot more isolated. Yeah, that's true. We have 5 times the population. So that's going to cause some differences. Yeah, history does focus on certain specific things. Yeah, Australia got fires. I think I'd take fires over the whole COVID thing, though, because the fires may go on every year, but they don't kill anywhere near as many people. Rather have fewer people die. Even though, again, I think there's a lot more to all of this. Like, I think there's a whole lot more to this whole COVID thing than what a lot of people see. You can get from the north of England to the south in less than a day. Yeah, that's a little different from the US. Out here, it takes 4 days to cross the country from east to west or west to east. From north to south, if you're going from like North Dakota to southern Texas, maybe like 2 days, I don't know. If you're going from like Maine down to bottom tip of Florida, that's going to take a few days. Oh yeah, remember, it doesn't affect riots and protests, but it does affect rallies for certain candidates. That was where I started to be a lot more skeptical, was the pushing of that. Like, I have a lot of theories on this whole thing, but I'm not really going to go into it here because, frankly, I don't want to be canceled by YouTube. Because I know how these people are now, how this company is now. So I'm not going to go any more into it right now. Maybe some other day. I wouldn't mind making a whole video that's like just my experiences with COVID. Just to tell people how I felt with it. That'd be interesting. Let me know if you guys think that might be interesting. Oh yeah, because it's like, remember, COVID only comes out after 10 o'clock at night. That's how it is here. It only I think it's 11 o'clock actually, but COVID only comes out after 11 o'clock. It does nothing the rest of the hours of the day. Oh, this is semi-automatic, but it's doing pretty good damage. I find it funny that, like, my girlfriend's dad is a doctor, and he doesn't really believe much in it. So that should tell you something. Woke tube, yeah. Censorship tube, woke tube, whatever you want to call it. Damn, this gun is good. Okay, that's useless junk, but damn, this thing is doing some damage. That damn damage is pretty high. Max capacity, armor piercing, something. I don't even care that it's semi-auto. That is doing quite a bit of damage. Toaster! I can have the toaster that destroys the world now. So that's the thing. You can only go into a bar if you had a meal. Yeah, exactly. Like, it only spreads if you have a meal and you're in there at a certain hour. I mean, there's a lot of things like that here in the US too. Just very questionable decisions that don't feel like they're scientifically based. Just gonna say that. Oh yeah, that's true. It was a zoological virus. It was an animal-based virus. And then someone in China ate a bat and destroyed the entire world. Even though I still have my assumptions that it could have had something to do with a lab somewhere. Now, I know that there was a theory going around when this thing first started that the lab had that some lab in Wuhan had the same symbol as the Umbrella Corporation. Though I'm pretty sure that was proven to be false. So that's not something I'm going to perpetuate as truth when I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm not going to push something like that if I know that it's not confirmed as being true. Smart weapons in Cyberpunk. They're trying to create smart weapons here. It might happen someday that actually work, you know. Oh yeah, you've probably told me, Invisible. I think we're on the same wavelength on a lot of this stuff. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it came from a lab. I don't have any 100% guaranteed proof that it did, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. It could have been from a lab, it could have been from a bat. South Park made a funny episode of it. Yep, Dead Cells, there was a rumor that I think has been proven to be like 1,000% false at this point. But there was a rumor out there when it first started that the lab in Wuhan had the Umbrella Corporation symbol on it, which probably very clearly would have indicated something else as being an issue. But I think that was proven to be false, so I'm not going to push that theory if I don't know if it's true or not.
This is Ferris. It's been
Yeah, I mean, I don't trust any of the media. I don't follow any of the mainstream media or really social media. Because they've now proven that they can ban anyone that speaks anything they don't like. Kind of funny how one party calls the other fascists while doing very fascist things on the daily basis.
you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You will survive.
Then again, if one actually knows their history and their everything about the world, they would know that fascism and communism are the same thing in practice, just slightly different in name and the way they come into being. That's why I'd suggest reading 1984. It'll show you that they are fascism, communism, authoritarianism, all exactly the same thing, but slightly different in name. Fractured But Whole, very good game. I agree. Very good game. There will be another South Park game. They're not gonna sit on a popular franchise like that without letting it have another game. It'll get another one someday. I don't know when, but they're not stupid. I mean, the first two games are so much fun. Where are our beds here? I don't see any beds. I don't see any mattresses. Yeah, seriously, where is the bed here? Oh, wait, I know where it is. I'm dumb. Get out of the... Get out of the doorway. Seriously. I'm gonna pain train you out of the way or something. I would not be surprised if it's some kind of bioweapon. Or just, at the very least, something that came out of a lab. Now the question will be, what happens in the first week of March of this year? Because I've heard things about what might happen in the first week of March this year in the US. I'm not going to go too into detail in it here. But let's just say if I completely stop updating anything here in the first week of March, know that I am most likely safe, but have bugged out to a secure location. Should anything happen around that time of this year. I've got preparations in place for a lot of stuff that could happen. So yeah, if I just go completely dark in the first week of March this year, know that that's the reasoning. How long does it take to make a vaccine? According to my knowledge, 4 years. Minimum. For one that's actually safe. Yes, you can make a vaccine in a year. It also will not have undergone long-term trials to prove its safety. So yes, you can have a vaccine after 1 year, but it's not safe. Quite simply, it hasn't been tested properly. So 4 years is the minimum. So by 2023 to 2024, yeah, maybe then I would consider taking the current vaccines. We'll wait until then. Expecting something. I hear rumors about what might happen around that time. Then again, I also heard rumors about what might happen right before the inauguration. And most of it proved to be untrue, so we'll see. But I've heard rumors of what might happen around that time here. But that's going to get overly political, and I don't really want to go there tonight. I'm not in the mood for it. Unexpected civil war. I don't think a civil war is unexpected anymore at this point. I think it's expected by like half the population of the United States at this point. Quite frankly, it's not something I'm afraid of. Because I know which side is going to win, and I know how quickly they're going to win it. Without... Let's say that there's no international intervention, then that war is going to be over in a week. And that's not an exaggeration. If there's no international anything, a second American Civil War ends within like a week or two. When is the PS5 going back to normal? I'd love to see it go back to normal because I have the money for it and I want to get it. Like, I have the money saved up for it as of Christmas, but I can't get one yet. Maybe March or April. We'll see. Red wins very easily. It's not even a contest. It's not even remotely a contest. With no international intervention, the war is over in a month or less, with conservatives winning, and it's not even close. With other countries intervening, it becomes more of an issue. Invisible, maybe you can confirm to me whether or not there are Chinese soldiers in Canada. That is a rumor I've heard that feels like it's crazy conspiracy. But maybe someone can tell me it's true or not. Because that is one of the rumors I've heard. And I'd love to know if it's true or not. I feel like it's probably not. I feel like it's just fear-mongering and stupidity. But I'm not counting it out as being impossible until I can be proven that it's impossible. I don't want that. But the rumor is that there are 75,000 Chinese soldiers in Canada right now. what will happen? I think it's going to have a lot of problems. Either side winning is going to cause serious issues. Because then you have a permanent distrust of the other side that could devolve into future wars. You're never going to have any trust of other people in the country ever again. You're going to have severe economic consequences. Severe just loss of quality of life, of economic power, military power, etc. So regardless of who wins, it's going to be awful one way or the other. It's going to cause division that will take decades to be repaired.
Perfect.
So it's not a good thing by any means. It's a very bad thing. So civil war does not go well for anyone. It ends badly for pretty much everyone. But I have no doubt of who's going to win said events. And yeah, it might even take more than a year. Or more than even a month. But it will happen. And one side will win. No matter how long it takes, one specific side will win. Okay, so they are saying it's untrue. Like I said, I didn't think it was true, but it's just something I heard. It's just one of the many rumors I've heard. I didn't think it was true. So I feel like that's something that people would have known about. But I don't count on anything as being possible until I can be proven wrong. Like I said, I heard the rumors were that there were 75,000 in Canada and about 175,000 in Mexico. But that was, again, a rumor. Like I said, I think a lot of this stuff is just rumors, a lot of just stupid bullshit. People trying to start stuff. It's just something I heard. Again, so probably not true. Might have a slight bit of truth. You never know. We'll find out someday. Now, I don't know what what China is expecting to do by invading the United States.
I've completed my investigation.
They're not gonna have that good of a time.
You want their holotapes?
Yes.
There's a lot of trigger-happy rednecks here that are more than ready to start fighting back. They're not going to get very far, I'll say that right now. Yeah, they ain't going to get that far if they try to invade the US. It ain't going to end that well for China. They would need to do just insane critical damage to everything in this country to have any chance of winning. They'd need probably an EMP attack, a successful EMP attack, to have any chance of victory. At which point people would be starving enough and dying off enough to need help. They would need something along that insane to be able to win. They're not winning under the way the world currently is. What do I think will happen? Oh yeah, there will be no unity. I think you'll see 2 to 3 countries appear in the old United States. One composed of the entire Midwest and the entire Southeast. One composed of the West Coast. And one possibly composed of the Northeastern United States. You'll see multiple countries emerge out of it. You'll see economic collapse. You'll see pain, death, and destruction. It won't be a good thing. It'll have certain positives to it. But it will not be something that we want to experience. It'll be destruction on a scale we have not seen in 150 years. And not something that I want to see again. So even if they do recover from it, even if the United States does recover, it will be far worse off than it was. So I don't want to see anything like that happen. The EMP, yeah, the EMP scares the hell out of me. That is the biggest threat this country could ever face. It is by far the biggest threat we could ever face. Nothing else even comes close. I'd take nuclear strikes in the 10 largest cities in America before I accept an EMP attack. Okay, where's Dogmeat? Does he just spawn there? EMP attack. A nuclear weapon, as horrible and as horrific and as devastating as it would be, it kills a few tens of millions of people, yes. But the country can recover. EMP, we have no technology, no cars, no phones, no electricity for 5 to 10 years. Unless we can get really innovative. It kills 90 to 95% of the population in 1 year, by every estimate. So I will take a nuclear strike any day over that. Because every estimate says an average of 90% of the population dies in 1 year. Will I be a part of that? No. I will survive that. I have plans in place to survive that. But I know that is the biggest threat we face. And I don't want to ever see that happen. But, given that North Korea, and I urge those of you who say that I'm acting like a conspiracy theorist here, to look up the KMS-4 satellite launched by North Korea. Do a little, look it up. Look it up on the satellite tracking website. And note that it is flying at around 250 miles over the United States every single day over the center of the country. So, look it up, do a little research on both that and EMPs, and then tell me what you think. You're gonna find some information that's probably gonna disturb you, scare you, but it is something. Maybe it'll wake you up. KMS-4, that is what to look at. It's the Korean satellite launched back in, I think, 2011. I want to say it was 2011. It might have been another year, but I think it was 2011. Look that one up and then tell me what you think.
Lost the scent, boy.
About the risk of an EMP attack. Look up the fact that the United States EMP Commission was disbanded immediately after reporting to Congress that an EMP attack would kill 90% of the population in 1 year. 90%, that's 275 million people dead in 1 year from starvation and disease. Again, it's something I intend to survive, but most of you ain't gonna make it. Most of you in North America ain't gonna make it because it's gonna hit all of North America. So Canada and Mexico are also getting fucked over. Actually, more likely than not, it's going to hit the United States and Canada, but not Mexico.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Or less of Mexico. Oxygen bomb? Have not, but it seems like it's something that's possible. Flying over China at this very moment. It ain't gonna hit China. Why are there fucking death claws there? No. No, 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 death claws, please. Let them kill each other and not me. Please, no. Go away. Death claws. No. Absolutely not. You just looked it up. It's flying over China right now. I promise you it ain't going off over China. Because the theory is that it contains a nuclear weapon, which if detonated at 250 to 300 miles over the United States, would cause an EMP blackout that would shut down all of North America, including the entire United States, most of Canada, and most of Mexico. I track it too sometimes if I get bored. I have got to take a piss, though. I'm about to die if I don't take a piss, like, right now. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Titanium rods from space to hit. So, like a space kinetic weapon. Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know of any existing, proven, at least. But yeah, I would not be surprised at all if that's the thing. Talked about in games and everything. Yep, I'm a pretty patriotic person. I mean, I'm mixed race, so... But I love my country. I love my life being a thing. I don't want to die from something like that. How did the human race survive this long? Because they only had nukes 50 years ago, probably. That's probably a big part of the reason, is they only had nukes like 50, 60 years ago. So we couldn't destroy ourselves until recently. These enemies are being really annoying. There's a bunch of fucking mole rats. They shouldn't be this much of a problem. I don't know. Maybe one of them will drop something decent. It's a legendary, so I gotta kill him. Get him. There we go. Give me something decent. Enraging 10mm. It's not really that good, though. It's not that good compared to what I currently have. I'm not gonna... Probably not gonna use that. Yeah, I don't spend much time around fellow humans. You have no patriotism at all. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of us are too smart to belong on this planet. Too able to see other things on this planet. I would not be surprised if we're about 3 years away from the end of our world. Like the actual end of our world. Told to look for signs in the heavens. Signs in the world. And I feel like we're moving towards that. As a Christian man, I see it being possible. Oh yeah, I had plenty of family that lived through the war. World War II, I mean. My grandmother especially, she was in Japan during World War II. She was 200 miles from Nagasaki when the bomb went off. That's a story for another day, though. One of your friends from Virginia would give anything for a citizenship in Britain or the UK.
Trailgun called? Gotta find something at Kellogg's.
Yeah, I know that you say a lot of stuff that you believe, and I do the same thing. A drunk mind speaks a sober heart.
Bloody bandages.
I only feel confident in speaking truth and freely when I'm very highly intoxicated. And you know, it serves a purpose. People out there can say that I'm only saying it because I'm a drunkard, because I'm an alcoholic or whatever. That gives me an advantage, in my opinion. Because I'm then given a free platform to say what I need to. And they just accuse me of being an alcoholic. Yeah, she was almost bombed. Oh yeah, she fully stands with this country. Now, I fully understand the reasons behind the nuclear bombing from studying war. The bombings probably saved a lot more lives than they killed. Because had we chosen the option of blockading Japan, it would have taken years and killed a lot more people. Had we chosen to invade Japan, it would have been... I mean, it also would have been fairly quick, but it would have killed millions. Hundreds of thousands, probably millions of people on both sides. So, from a warfare perspective, the nuclear bombs dropping, as horrific as it was, cost fewer lives. I know war, I know military stuff. That's stuff that I've studied for years. Ever since high school, it's stuff I've studied. Interesting to hear my views on stuff. Yeah, like I said, drunk mind speaks a sober heart. I'm more willing to speak out of...
If you're interested in making
What? A trigger man? Didn't I wipe out half of your faction? Yeah, maybe COVID is karma for all of humanity for being terrible. We have a lot of terrible people. I can usually appear pretty positive in real life, actually. I have to for work. Which is fine, I just come home and drink heavily at night. And deal with it that way. There's not a lot of problems that alcohol can't solve. I know that sounds horrible, but it is true. Okay, you know what? Let's sleep here while we have a chance. Campfire. Can I cook anything here? I can't.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Wait, can I not sleep on that bed? Why can I not sleep on the bed? That's really stupid. That's honestly stupid. Hey, Ghost. Drinking when you get home is the American dream. Yeah, sometimes it is. Gaia, isn't that the spirit of the earth? I believe it is, like the spirit of the earth or something like that. I don't know, that sounds familiar enough. Yeah, man, drinking every day when I get home is the American dream, even though I think it's going to cut back a lot soon because that one awful coworker that we all hated is actually getting moved to another place. Which I could not be happier about. So I think that life is about to get a lot better for us. But also, Ghost, I finished Frozen Dawn today. Frozen Dawn is done. I've got 4 to 6 engineered parts left. And then I never have to touch that fucking pile of shit that is Call of Duty World War II ever again. I mean, I know some people like it, but I certainly didn't. Yeah, man. Almost done with it. I could finish it tomorrow. It may take into next week, depending on how lazy I decide to be tomorrow. We'll see. But all the actual difficulty is done. The Greek goddess of the earth. Okay. I used to know my Greek mythology better than I do now. Oh no, I just shot Dogmeat, didn't I? Wait, how is Dogmeat allowed to be here when Ada's here? I mean, that's a good thing for us, but... Okay then. So I guess we're just following Dogmeat for a while. I'm literally out of ammo for my minigun. Yeah, it's 27 is the maximum from what I read. Because they said it's, you know, it's 25 for the trophy, but there were 2 DLC weapons that were never removed or something, so that's why it's 27. But I'm at 21 at the moment. So I am very glad to be done with everything else. Because, like, we beat all of Frozen Dawn in 2 hours today. Like, we're playing Frozen Dawn, and we finished basically everything in 2 hours. I mean, there's a few, you know, the trials. If you're getting carried through it, you might have to do some of the trials twice in multiple lobbies. But I'm done with all the trials now, so that got through that quickly. So you can beat that final DLC in like 5 hours if you know what you're doing. It was fun too. Black Ops 3. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of excited for the zombies portion of Black Ops 3 because that's fun. Because Black Ops 3's DLCs, like, I love zombies. I love the old zombies in Black Ops 1 and 2. Me and some of my friends still play it in real life. I'm a lot more worried about the campaign mostly because I don't want to put in the time and effort to do it. Beat every mission on Realistic. Beat every mission on Veteran without dying. Obtain every weapon camouflage. Weapon attachment and camouflage, I mean. You know what I mean. All that stupid, crazy crap that you have to do. The training simulator is apparently pretty tough. Though I hear rumors about that one, like, some people say it's easy and some people say it's hard. I don't know. Alright, take that combat rifle. I want to see that later on. Religion with multiple gods and goddesses, they tend to fight and kill each other. Yeah, that's probably true. Instead, I'm a Christian man, and I believe that things may be coming to an end in our world in the next 10 years. But we will see. We're told that the end of the world will come as a thief in the night. So we don't know exactly. A lot of women are cheating betrayers. Oh yeah, one of my 3 girlfriends cheated on me. The second one didn't cheat on me, which she was absolutely crazy. The one I'm currently with, I'm very happy with. It's also weird to see people that I knew like 10 years ago that are now married and even having kids. Like, the first person I know of from my high school is having a kid this year. Which is weird to think of. Because, to be honest, she's not the first person I would have expected to have a kid out of all the people I knew. $689 hours in Black Ops 3. Oh, yeah. I am not looking forward to that game. I mean, will I get the platinum in it someday? Yes. I will get it done. I will get the 100% done. Because it's not the most difficult in the franchise. That's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a good amount of skill, and probably more patience than I have. Not looking forward to it. I will say that right now. Glad you're single. I mean, when you find the right person, you don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. You platinum 1 COD game. Which one? I mean, I still gotta finish Black Ops 3. I mean, World War II will be done very soon. Which is awesome. But after that, I mean, you know, I still gotta do Call of Duty Classic. I still gotta do Black Ops Declassified. I don't blame you. The end of the world is probably gonna be, in some ways, gonna have some positives. It's gonna be the end of some of the stupidity. Oh, COD Modern Warfare 2019. I mean, I still liked COD Modern Warfare 2019. The game was fun. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the game. At least for the Platinum Trophy was a lot of fun. Advanced Warfare, my main question to you would be, do you care about DLC? If you don't care about DLC, then go for it, because it's on the easy end of the spectrum. If you do care about DLC, then don't touch that game. Because the DLC is quite challenging compared to the base game. Me and Ghost know it quite well. It was not fun. 10 rules are your ideals and you don't lower them. I don't blame you at all. Go for it. Have your ideals, have them set in stone. Don't break your morals, your ideals, your promises, whatever it is. Alright, where are you, dog meat? He can't die in this game. You only do DLC if you like the game. Well, you're probably not going to like Advanced Warfare. I have a feeling you won't. Because it's not a good game. I mean, yeah, it's better than Ghosts in most ways, but that's also Call of Duty Ghost. Like, literally the worst game in the franchise along with Black Ops 4. How did you get up here? That's a better question. How the hell did you get up here without me knowing? Yeah, play it on a dummy account. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, Advanced Warfare, Ghost, me and you know. We suffered through that shit together. It is not worth touching. It was awful. Every second of the way. It was terrible. Like, I would love to have every Call of Duty Platinum done someday. And yes, I finished both versions of COD Ghosts. Because they're only like a 5 out of 10 to 100%. They're not really all that difficult. But that 100% for Advanced Warfare, that is something that I never want to experience again. Double feature mode was the worst thing ever. World War II and Advanced Warfare, yeah, I mean, I'll be done with it with World War II within the next week. I've just got to grind parts at this point. Oh yeah, we got lucky with luck being there to carry us through it through Infinite Warfare. We would have had a lot more trouble with that one. Yeah, we would have had a lot more trouble getting through that shit. So we definitely got kind of lucky with having him there. I mean, I know he, you know, straight up deleted us after we beat that, which was weird, but we would have had more trouble. What is the current? Yeah, find a way to Fort Hagen, but isn't that where we are? Yeah, it is. Okay, since I know where we are, let's just go drop some stuff back at base. Till we can get supply routes going. 40k kills in Battlefield Hardline. Yeah, that's one of the worst. Yeah, I too like variety. Yep, Payne is... he's still one of my best friends. He is my best friend in real life. Because, I mean, we grew up together. He was my neighbor. We grew up together for all of our lives. Hey, Chungo. We just never see each other because he's in the military. So I never get to see him. Although I believe he is going to be home in March for like a few weeks, which means hopefully we can record some shit. I still have 3 or 4 Mario Party games of me and him playing to edit someday, back on the camera days. Which I actually have to edit those in iMovie because they don't work in Premiere Pro. Megamind, nice. A bit of a meme. I mean, I think he wants to do it for his career, you know? Which will be a very long time. Like, I see him serving for a very long time. It's finally allowed him to be in the right place for him, you know? I mean, he's my best real-life friend. I want him to be happy. I want him to have a good life with everything. I think he's happy now. So, I don't know how long he'll be in the military. But it'll probably be a long time. We'll see exactly how long, though. I don't know how that works in terms of, like, how long you have to serve or anything like that. OBS. Yeah, OBS is good, but I don't really know it that well. I mean, for me, with editing and stuff, I just use Premiere Pro. Ever since college, I've used it because it's a really, really good service. Like, Premiere Pro, it gets the job done. I will say that. It gets the job done. It is one of the best editing... It is the best editing software I've used. What can I do with this terminal? Go for a play, just visualize what it'll be like. Well, that's good if I can help. Maybe keep you away from some really crappy games that I've played over the years. As I have played plenty of them. Speaking of which... Where is our Gilson B. Pontes game of the year? Because we should be getting a Gilson B. Pontes game by now. Because it's January, actually it's February, so... So because of that, we should be getting a Gilson B. Pontes game around this time. Because his games usually release around January, February of every year. So we should be getting our next shitty game of the year. Your first time in list can be anywhere from 2 to 4 years, and then you have the choice for how long. Okay, that makes sense, because he's, his Ghost, I know that you have relatives in the military, because Lizard Guy, he is Navy. So I assume it's slightly different based on the branch that you're in. And he's not like Navy SEAL or anything like that high up crazy. Unless he decided to become that in the last year, and I haven't heard about it because he's obviously not going to tell anyone about that because, well, it is what it is. All the trophies in an Uno game. Uno's fun. That's a fun card game from the years past. YouTubers play it as well, and it's fun to watch. So we are fighting synths here. That is a lot of synths. Any overinflated games of the shittiest of the year and possibly of existence? Yeah, there's quite a few that are. Anthem. Okay, why is this Protectron mad at me? What did I do to piss him off? I want to know why he's angry at me. I don't think I did anything to piss him off, right? Unless I missed something, which I guess is possible. I mean, he's legendary, so he's going to take quite a few hits to kill him. He's only a 1-star legendary, but still. Okay, he's dead. He gave me a legendary lead pipe. Like, are you freaking serious? A lead pipe. You couldn't have given me something slightly more tolerable. Like a titanium pipe. Or, you know, literally any other weapon in the game that isn't a switchblade or a toy knife. I'm not saying this game actually likes me because it doesn't. Oh yeah, Fallout 76 was a huge letdown. I don't know if it's the biggest letdown of the decade, though. You got, like, No Man's Sky, you got Homefront the Revolution. Which my current plan actually is that once we finish with Fallout 4, might do a challenge run immediately after. But at some point in the future, I have every intention to do a Homefront the Revolution playthrough and see how the game has changed.
That's it.
You know, see if it's actually decent now. So I would like to see how the game is now. I can't imagine. I mean, obviously it's not worse than it was when it released. I hope. I really, truly hope that's not what happened to it. Obviously it's not, because I can't imagine any game would get that much worse over release time.
Got it.
Genshin Impact. I don't know too much about that one. Last of Us 2 was a letdown. Yeah, I heard that it was a letdown to a lot of people. I have not played it yet, so I can't give a fair opinion on it yet. But from everything I have seen of it, I can see why people didn't like it. It didn't do what it was supposed to do for a game of that quality. Because that's one of those games that should never have had any chance of failure because simply of its name and its developer. But it did. To a lot of people. A lot of people were not happy with it. Although the game does have an exceptionally easy Platinum trophy despite its much more difficult 100%. One which I'm sure I will do someday. Especially the Platinum. Like, the Platinum's super, super easy. Just beat the game and upgrade everything and find all the collectibles. Colonial Marines, yep, that was a letdown. Yeah, I heard a lot of people were mad that it was very political, very woke. But I've done my best to avoid a lot of spoilers on it, so I mean, I know what happens in the first 2 hours of the game. Like, I know that much of it, but beyond that, I don't really know what happens. It's like I know what happens in the early parts of the game. The very early things that happen. I know what happens early. But after that, I'm not particularly knowledgeable. And I will play the game someday, I'm sure, but like I said, it's one of those games where I wouldn't mind waiting for a PS5 version, just to let the game be in higher quality. I mean, if I could have waited for The Last of Us 1 that way, probably would have. So I wouldn't have had to deal with the stupid multiplayer bullshit of the first game. I mean, not as much. Having dinner, your drunk dad. That's unfortunate. Drunk dads are not usually a positive thing. Yeah, I think the next casual playthrough I do after this run will be most likely Homefront: The Revolution in 2021. To be able to see what it is, you know? And that won't be anywhere near as long of a playthrough, because that's like a 6 to 8 hour game if you really rush through it. See if it's improved. No Man's Sky is another one I really want to play at some point. Because, I mean, No Man's Sky is one of those rare games where they really did manage to make it better. The game is a hell of a lot better than it was. They improved pretty much everything in it.
That's it.
Oh yeah, a lot of the AAA games now have super easy platinums. Yeah, that's absolutely something that is noticeable. Most of the AAA games now do have easy platinums. And it's not entirely something I'm against by any means, but I guess it has its positives and its negatives, like everything else. There's a lot of bad AAA games now, but yeah, they tend to have easier platinums than they used to. And I don't see that trend changing anytime soon. I will say that. I don't see that trend going any different anytime soon. Because if it sells copies of the game and makes money, then they're going to do what they need to make said money, especially after how 2020 was. They're going to do whatever they need to make some more money. I think a lot of developers out there don't care too much about the actual quality of the game and more about the money, which is sad. No, you guys, I know you guys aren't being, like, confrontational or anything. Just stating facts. Because we believe truth over facts, right, guys? Truth over facts. And yes, that is something that our current president said.
Chain on the other side.
Chain door. How do we get past that? Looks like there are quite a few doors and little... God, there's actually a lot of alcohol still these days. Like, free alcohol, I mean. Free alcohol that's been sitting here for 200 years, which 200-year-old bourbon is probably pretty good. Like, I feel like that would actually be really, really high quality alcohol. I don't know exactly how, like, aging and stuff works, but that seems like it would be really good. Like, the highest of quality. Keep on going downstairs and hope that we find our location here.
Other side's chained up.
That's the chain door that I just looked at, isn't it? Okay, so where am I supposed to go to get past that chain door? There's a chest in here, but I have not looked at this one. Okay. Rango for the PS3. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. A lot of those old games are ridiculously expensive. Africa that has trophies is $100. That's a mean game I would love to do, but it's $100. You know, the kind of price that I can't afford right now. Even if I could afford it, I probably still wouldn't want to waste that kind of money on it. I mean, $100 for a game that isn't like a special edition or something, that is something. Although, speaking of special editions, I have pre-ordered the special edition for Far Cry 6. Because I love the franchise enough that I don't mind paying for it. I don't know the last time if I ever bought a Far Cry Special Edition, actually. I don't think I did. Maybe Far Cry 5 I bought some kind of Special Edition for? I don't know, though, because New Dawn was kind of an impulse purchase, and I ended up loving the game. Is there a local map in this game? There is not. It just says to search Fort Hagen. Yeah, there's a lot of games that have been delisted, that's for sure. Oh yeah, Far Cry 6 I'm very excited for. God of War Ragnarok, is that the official name of it yet, or has that been confirmed or not? Either way, I'm looking forward to it because I'm not usually into that kind of game, but after 2018's God of War, it's hard not to like that series. that was one hell of a game. Because again, as someone who isn't usually a fan of that kind of game, I loved that game. Outside of the Valkyrie Queen fight that everyone hates because it's such a step up in difficulty that it didn't need to exist. Otherwise, though, awesome game. One that needs to be played by everyone. Yeah, that just takes us back to the staircase. Does nothing. Okay, so we've already been through there. What is this marker pointing towards? None here. I mean, it's most likely on another floor. But what floor is the question? It's below us. Okay, I can confirm that at least. It's below us somewhere. But I can't get through this door though, because it's chained, isn't it? I can go out to the Commonwealth, but the normal door is chained. Yeah, God of War, fantastic franchise, at least as of recently. One thing is absolutely worth playing. I was in here before, though. Alright, guys. I think I'm too drunk to know what's going on at this point, as terrible as that sounds, and to know what I need to do next. So let's head back to Sanctuary. I'm going to call the night here, just because I don't feel like making this any worse on anyone. So we're going to call the night here. There's probably going to be a video out tomorrow, a cookbook recipe video. But after that, I don't know what the exact schedule is going to be next week. There will probably be a couple of streams, I just don't know exactly which days.
Can't wait.
So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I need to make a container to put in our old house here. Oh, we do have one. So that's where I'm storing all my old random clothing. I should get rid of a little bit of weight. I will break some of this stuff down later on. I also need to upgrade Ada at some point because this enemy character is getting in the way. I call them an enemy because they are blocking the wall.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Oh, Nick is here. I forgot about that. I'm probably not still going to be on. I'm probably going to bed shortly after this. Steel, steel, and steel. I'd love to be able to build some more actual armor for this, though. But it doesn't really give me that option. Everything else I can break down right now? not much. Ooh, that is better. So there's probably still some weapons in here that I can get rid of. Some of which I'll have to sell. I think the Institute would have better weapons, wouldn't you think? Break this one down as well. Break down all this furniture because it's not really that beneficial. I guess I could turn this into some kind of a home. Like a backup home of some kind. I mean, Sanctuary is in fairly good shape. You have a recruitment beacon and everything. Oh, you know what? I can level up, though. I need to look through here for a second. This is what I need. Up Charisma twice. I need to be able to do that. That is a really useful ability. Like, Sanctuary is pretty safe, but other places are not. So, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I am quite tired, so I'm going to bed in the next, 30 minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys found it interesting. There will probably be a video out tomorrow, a cooking video. And then next week should be pretty normal. With normal schedule and everything. I'm starting to do Destiny cookbook recipe video episodes, which I am very excited for. I can't wait to start sharing that with you guys. So, yeah, we will see what happens with the Super Bowl and all that I don't care that much about. But we'll see. So, thank you guys for tuning in today. I'll see you guys soon.